Welcome to Wicked Majesty.
Greetings, thrill seekers. Keya Reed here, your host on the Wicked Majesty Channel. Get ready for a chilling journey into the Holiday Nights of Terror series, featuring the first day of terror with two spine-chilling Christmas horror stories, The Cursed Christmas Carol and Ghost of Christmas Never, narrated by Halina and Anthony Cook. First up, we'll delve into the small town of Hollow Creek, where a cursed mist brings spectral visitors and chilling carols each Christmas Eve. Follow the journey of Alex, a newcomer determined to unravel the mystery and free the trapped spirits. Will they succeed? Or will the haunting carols continue to echo through the silent night? Then brace yourselves for the tale of the Ghost of Christmas Never. In a quaint town of Winter Hollow, a spectral figure appears, showing individuals a world where they never existed, driving them into the brink of madness. As Christmas approaches, the town lives in fear of who will be the next to receive a visit from this haunting ghost. Hit that subscribe button, gather your courage, and join me, Keya Reed, on the Wicked Majesty Channel. It's time to unwrap the first day of terror in the Holiday Nights of Terror series. Welcome to a Wicked Christmas.
The Cursed Christmas Carol. Every Christmas Eve, a cursed mist would roll into the small town of Hollow Creek. This wasn't your ordinary fog, but one that brought unwelcome guests from beyond. These spectral visitors whispered forgotten carols of the damned, their eerie melodies echoing through the silent night. The townsfolk had tried everything to lift the curse. They'd called in priests, paranormal investigators, and even a reality TV ghost hunting crew, but nothing worked. The chilling mist and its ghostly choir returned each year, as predictable as Santa himself. One Christmas Eve, a newcomer named Alex arrived in Hollow Creek. They were a historian, fascinated by the town's haunted history. As the sun set and the first tendrils of mist crept into the streets, they set up their recording equipment, eager to capture the spectral carols. As the clock struck midnight, the whispers began. The ghosts sang with sorrow and regret, their voices intertwining with the wind. Alex listened, their heart pounding in their chest. They felt a chill that had nothing to do with the winter cold. Suddenly, the whispers grew louder, more insistent. Alex could make out words now, a plea for release. The spirits were trapped, bound to the town by the curse. They didn't want to haunt Hollow Creek, they wanted to move on. Alex realized what they had to do. They spent the next day researching in the town library, poring over ancient texts and local legends. They discovered the origin of the curse, a bitter feud between two families that ended in a deadly duel on Christmas Eve. The loser's dying breath had cursed the town, trapping every spirit who died there. On the following Christmas Eve, Alex stood in the town square as the mist rolled in. They held an old dueling pistol found in the library's archives. As the ghostly choir began their mournful carol, Alex fired the pistol into the air. The whispers stopped. The mist seemed to hold its breath. Then slowly, it began to dissipate. The spectral figures appeared one last time, their faces filled with relief and gratitude. Then they faded away, finally free. From that Christmas Eve forward, Hollow Creek was just an ordinary town. The cursed mist and his ghostly choir were gone. But every year, as the holiday season approached, Alex would play their recording of the spectral carols, a haunting reminder of the Christmas when they faced the unknown and freed a town from its curse.
In the quaint town of Winter Hollow, a chilling tale was often whispered on cold December nights. It was the story of the ghost of Christmas Never. On Christmas Eve, as families gathered around their fireplaces and children eagerly awaited Santa's arrival, a spectral figure would appear to certain individuals. This ghost, draped in chains and cloaked in shadows, showed them a future where they had never existed. The first visitation happened to Mr. Hawthorne, the town's grumpy old miser. As he sat alone in his mansion, counting his money, the ghost appeared. It led him through a world where his wealth had never brought misery to others. He saw his employees living happily, their faces free from worry, his heart filled with regret. But it was too late. The visions drove him to madness, and he spent his remaining days in an asylum, muttering about a life he never lived. Next was Miss Blackwood, a vain socialite who cared only for her beauty. The ghost showed her a world where her cruel judgments had never caused pain. She saw her friends laughing freely, unburdened by her harsh words. Overwhelmed by guilt, she too lost her sanity, forever haunted by the happiness she could have brought others. Then came the mayor, who would always put his career before his family. The ghost showed him a world where his wife and children were happier without him. He saw his son's graduation, his daughter's wedding, all moments he had missed. The realization broke him, and he resigned from his position, spending his days in solitude, tormented by the joy he had missed out on. The ghost visited many more, each time showing a world better off without them. The visions were so vivid, so real, that they couldn't be dismissed as mere dreams. They were glimpses into a reality that could have been, a reality that was happier, kinder, and more loving. The tale of the ghost of Christmas Never served as a chilling reminder to the people of Winter Hollow. It reminded them to live their lives with kindness and compassion, to value their loved ones over material possessions, and to strive to make a positive impact on the world. But every Christmas Eve, as the snow fell gently on the quiet town, a sense of dread filled the air. The residents would gather their families close, hoping they would be the next to receive a visit from the ghost of Christmas Never. For they knew that those who were visited by the ghost were never the same again. They were left with a haunting vision of a world without them, a vision that drove them to madness.
Joining me on this chilling journey through all 7 days of terror in the Holiday Nights of Terror series. If tonight's story sent shivers down your spine, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the Wicked Majesty Channel, and turn on the notification bell. Stay wicked, stay haunted, and I'll see you on the next dark tale on the Wicked Majesty Channel. Until then, sleep tight and don't let the shadows bite.